What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have possibly an unexpected video. If you follow the community tab, you may have had an idea this was coming, but I decided to join a new wholesale club, BJ's Wholesale Club. It's a club that I haven't been to in over 20 years. I'm thinking like 25 possibly. Have not been in one as a full functioning adult, or maybe half functioning adult at this point. If you've never shopped at a BJ's Wholesale Club before, have no fear. In this video, I'm actually gonna do a shop with me. So I got some clips while I was in BJ's and I'm gonna walk you through what I saw and you can kind of experience the store with me. I'll also be sharing a $250 grocery haul I grabbed while we were at BJ's. And then at the end of this video, we're gonna be sharing a taste test on 3 of the items we grabbed while we were shopping. They just opened one this year in my area. It's only about 10 minutes from my house. And they're still running a promotion where if you purchase their $20 annual membership, you earn a $20 reward back to spend at the store. So I figured it was worth a shot, especially with it being so close. Even if it's something that I just turn to grab the staples like milk, egg, and bread. I think the prices are better than a regular grocery store, so it's still worth it. Plus, we actually have a diesel truck and BJ's offers diesel gas at a lower price. So that's another benefit. Now, I do have plans to do an entire video comparing the 3 wholesale clubs that we now have memberships for. So we have Coska, we have Sam's Club, and now we have BJ's Wholesale Club. I did grab some footage so I can do a full breakdown video on BJ's versus Sam's Club versus Coska. If there is something specific that you guys are looking for me to talk about when I compare those 3 places, please leave it in the comment section down below, because I have a feeling I'll probably be putting that video out sometime by the end of October. I want to get really good footage for it, so I collected some at BJ's. Now I just need to grab some at Sam's Club and then at Coska. I'm going to do a comparison on the top 5 to 10 items that we grab every time we go to a wholesale club, and we're going to talk about those, but I'll also talk about the ins and outs of shopping at each of them and the overall guest experience. So if you have questions, because you've been wondering which one is the better membership to have, because you guys know I like to inform and educate over here. So if you have something specific you've been wondering, I'd be happy to share the information as best I can. Just a couple notes though on like basic feedback. If you've been curious about BJ's, you may have never heard of them before. I think they're only an East Coast thing, but correct me if I'm wrong. The shopping experience was a lot like Coska. I liked how they had it laid out. Sam's Club, I don't know if it's just my specific Sam's Club or the ones that I've been to, because I've been to a few of them. It just kind of feels dark and very, I don't know, like claustrophobic to me. I don't know why. Coska to me, for some reason, I don't know, it just feels like more open. One thing they do have similar to Sam's Club though is they have a scan and go type system. So while you're shopping, you can actually scan right in their app and then just show a barcode to the associate as you're exiting the store, so you don't have to wait in lines. They did have self-checkout as an option. We were shopping there on a Friday night and there was actually no active cashiers. It was either self-checkout or their scan feature. I don't know what they call it. I know it's not scan and go, but you get the idea. What I think that they do excel in over Costco and Sam's Club is that they actually accept manufacturer coupons and they build it right into the app. So as you scan your item while you're shopping BJ's, you can hit click coupon and it downloads it right to your membership card. Super easy to use. You don't have to go hunting for coupons. It lets you know right away that it's available. So I thought that was amazing. They have a little bit of Costco, a little bit of Sam's Club, and then a little bit of their own magic happening, and I had a great experience. I noticed that they don't have as much of their own brand items. So Members Mark for Sam's Club, Kirkland for Costco is spread all throughout the store, and you usually get really good value prices. BJ's does have their own brand. I want to say it's called Berkeley Jensen, but it just wasn't as saturated throughout the store. So it's mostly brand names that you're going to be grabbing. Still a great discount, but it is just worth noting. So that's some of my feedback on my first BJ's shopping experience. If this happens to be your first video with me, hi, how are you? How's the family? Thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail and giving me a chance. On this channel, I do a lot of haul videos. I do Costco, Sam's Club, Trader Joe's, and now BJ's will be brought into the mix. I also share recipe videos, so if you're ever looking for some inspiration for meal planning, I have plenty of that on this channel. I'd love it if you go check out the other videos just like this one, and if you enjoy my vibe while you're here, please consider subscribing. Without further ado, let's go walk those aisles of BJ's together. Today, we're taking a stroll through BJ's Wholesale Club, for bulk buys and bargains. For those of you who aren't familiar, BJ's is like Costco's East Coast cousin, and they're one of the only wholesale clubs that accepts manufacturer coupons. This is my first time in a BJ's in at least 20 years, so I'm excited to share with you what I saw. First stop was obviously the fall and Halloween section. They had so many Halloween outdoor decorations. They also had an adorable set of mini pumpkins and apple cider in both cinnamon and caramel flavors. They also had an impressive bakery section, which had lots of fall goodies back there. For as long as I haven't been in a BJ's, I also haven't been into a Yankee Candle store, but BJ's had an entire section of their candles with lots of beautiful scents. There was also a huge section of books that I had a hard time staying away from. Next up was toys galore, from kids' plushes that were almost too cute for us to pass up to educational play sets. If you've got kids in your life, BJ's would make you the hero of Christmas morning, and you won't break the bank doing it because most of them seemed reasonably priced and great quality. I also spotted the comfiest looking camping chair. If you've got fall sports going on or weekend trips in the RV plan like we do, it would be perfect. I absolutely love Mrs. Meyer's cleaning spray, and they sell one of my favorite scents in a 3-pack. Nothing says adulting like getting excited over bulk pricing for cleaning products. There was also a really cool section dedicated to store brand trail mixes. They had trail mixes of all different varieties. You could put that on a charcuterie board with all of the cheeses and meats that I saw next. One of my favorite sections in any wholesale club is seeing the ready-made meals they have out, and BJ's did have a section of them. We didn't grab the calzone this time, we got egg rolls instead, but I think I'll be grabbing those the next time we go. We happened to be shopping on a Friday night, and they had the perfect Friday night meal in a box. It's a pizza pack that comes with pizza and cinnamon sticks for dessert. Add yourself a nice side salad, and the mental load of figuring out what's for dinner is taken care of. Okay. That's everything I saw, so let's check out how we spent $250 during this shopping trip in our haul video. All right, my friends, we have a different haul for you tonight. This is the very first time on my channel that I have a BJ's Wholesale Club haul to share. I was pretty impressed with BJ's, I'm not gonna lie. I've already shown you some of the shop with me clips that I grabbed while I was there. Let's take a look at what I got at BJ's Wholesale Club. So we didn't need to go too nuts because if you remember, I recently spent $750 at Costco. I will link that video down below. So I grabbed some coconut water. I've been drinking that in the afternoon just for extra electrolytes and all that jazz. Another thing I've been drinking a lot lately is sparkling waters. And I saw this Polar Seltzer pack. It has 15 variety flavors. We have raspberry limoncello, papaya breeze, seaside watermelon punch, peach iced tea, and strawberry cream. Everything about that sounded great. Drink in the Summer Sun from Polar Seltzer. I was excited to see that. Also grabbed some avocado spray. John and I think that the Costco prices are a better value for this, but we just needed it enough to grab it for now because it's still a better price at BJ's than it would be at like a grocery store. These were on sale. One of the things I really do love about BJ's is they have coupons and they let you know if you scan something because they have scan and go similar to Sam's Club. I don't know if it's called scan and go, but it's something like that. You scan it as you're shopping and it lets you know if there's a coupon available. So it's not like you have to hunt it down beforehand. So I thought that was really cool. So this was $3 off. I got that on the coupon. John was in charge. He actually came inside with me in BJ's with the kids. That was an experience. They were really adorable. It went way better than I expected it to. But he was in charge of picking out the taste test items. So he got these steak cheese egg rolls. So I'm excited to see how those are. Looks like it comes with like little ketchup packets in there, which feels wrong for an egg roll, but whatever. He also picked out this Mexican street corn chopped salad kit. We love grabbing these, and I like how they only had like a small pack. It wasn't like Costco where it's larger packs that you have to eat through really quickly. These were single packs, so that was cool. We are out of Alfredo sauce in the pantry. I do prefer making my own Alfredo, but every so often, it's just nice to have Alfredo on hand in case you need a quick dinner. I did love that they had so many pasta options at BJ's, and one of them was actually lasagna noodles, which I use because I volunteer for Lasagna Love. So having this as an option was really great. They also had these sour creams in the squeeze pouches, which we prefer. And so I thought this was awesome. So we grabbed a pack of that. We also grabbed 5 dozen eggs. We usually grab 10 dozen when we're at Costco, but because BJ's is so close, and they do also offer curbside, if we run out of these eggs before we can get to a wholesale club again, we could just pick them up really easy. Milk was pretty reasonable there too. We got 2 packs of the 3 half-gallon milks. Nice to know that BJ's, because BJ's is like, I think 10 minutes-ish from our house, so that's exciting. I saw these, and this is kind of like not necessary whatsoever, but it's little brie bites. I see people making themselves little snacks in the middle of the day with these, and I was thinking this and some of the pepper jelly with some crackers would be a really cool snack for me. We also needed some gallon freezer bags, so I grabbed that. We needed some more liquid IV. I got the sugar-free. I know this is not the cleanest thing in the entire world, but it's just one of those things, like if you need to get a boost of hydration, we enjoy those. You guys, can we discuss the size of these blueberries? They're like jumbo size. Like they got like Captain America's super serum or something. They are humongous. So I grabbed these. I also grabbed some raspberries because my twins love raspberries. And then trying to mix up some vegetable options for the kids, we got some cauliflower. They sell the same tortilla chips that Sam's Club sells, which are my favorite. John prefers the Costco brand, the Kirkland brand tortilla chips, but I like these because I feel like they're salted like to perfection. And I love a salty chip, so got those. I also have been craving salt and vinegar chips, so when I saw them, I couldn't be stopped. Kiwis was another thing that they had on sale with coupons tonight, which is cool because I feel like you don't really see coupons on produce, but they did have it, so I grabbed 2 of them. We also grabbed 2 bananas. If you've been here before, you know bananas are probably always going to be in every video. We grabbed a green and then more yellow, so that way they'll last us for a little while. I was super excited. I never see taco sauces in wholesale clubs, so I was excited to see it there. We use that a lot. I also saw these rainbow bagels, and there was no way they weren't coming home with me. Like, look how cool those are. Another taste test item coming at you. I saw these maple donuts, pumpkin donut holes. John and I do not love pumpkin, but we don't not love it. And I just thought these looked really good, so we're going to give those a try. We're also going to try these on camera. These are Kit Kats, and they're almost like, what are those things called? Drumsticks. So they have wafer with fudge and then chocolate wafer. So it's kind of like a double chocolate situation and then more of like a vanilla situation. So excited to try those out with you guys and see what we think. We also grabbed some of these sandwich rolls because we have a lot of chicken fillets left from our Costco trip, but we ran out of bread. So we grabbed that. And then this, I was so excited about this. I just love buying my kids toys. I can't help it. We try not to go too crazy, but this brand I keep seeing on Instagram, Batat, a lot of people that I have purchased products they recommend in the past have recommended this brand. So it makes me believe I can trust them. I just saw this and all of my kids are just so obsessed with like farm animals and stuff. So, and I think it was only $19.99, but it's a huge like carrying case that opens up. And I just think they're going to absolutely love this. So I did go ahead and grab that. They were so good too in the store. Like there was a bunch of toys out on display and they weren't going feral or anything. So I was excited. My son even saw a huge Mickey Mouse and was fine with us saying goodbye to it. So that was really cute. Anyways, that's everything that I grabbed at BJ's. I think you guys are going to be seeing BJ's hauls in the future because it was so convenient to be able to just drive 10 minutes down the road and it was not as busy as Costco or Sam's Club. It was very easy to shop. They had it set up very nicely. So I think you will be seeing BJ's in the future from us. You guys, we have an interesting taste test tonight. BJ's, Wholesale Club.
There's so many jokes.
There's so many jokes, but we're not going to go there. This is a family channel. I personally have not been inside of BJ's for 25 plus years. I don't think my parents ever had a membership, but I feel like I went with like one of my friends and their family one time. It was a great experience, I think. And we brought the kids inside.
It was an experience. It was honestly, it was good.
It was fun. The kids were they actually held out. We were in there for probably what, hour and a half.
Yeah, and it was dead.
It was so dead. Like, that's the thing. I've
never been in a wholesale place, and it was dead.
Yeah, and it was a Friday night, so you would think that it was like kind of busy, but I don't know if we got lucky or what. And then it was like really easy to be able to walk through, because I stressed out with getting like shop with me clips. Because I don't want to ever get in somebody else's way. I don't want to inconvenience people. I don't want people looking at me like I'm a weirdo. But it was actually really easy tonight because there was like nobody else there except employees. They were kind of looking at me like I was a weirdo, but anyways, we have 3 items from BJ's Wholesale Club that we're going to taste test. One of them was in like the prepared food area, kind of where they have like the rotisserie chicken. Johnny Boy over here picked it out. It's a it's a steak and cheese egg roll. Sounds kind of wrong. What kind of dipping sauce did you select for that, sir?
Well, it came with ketchup.
It came with ketchup, so we're going with ketchup, which is, that feels wrong and illegal.
It does.
It feels a little illegal, I'm not gonna lie.
We'll see what happens.
For an egg roll to have ketchup. We're also gonna try some pumpkin donut holes, and we're also, the thing I'm most excited for, is to try a Kit Kat drumstick looking situation. But we're gonna start with the steak and cheese.
I will say, I was going to get the meatloaf, but then when I picked it up, I've had the Costco meatloaf in that,
which is,
it's really good. This one looked horrible.
I don't even really like, I'm not the hugest meatloaf fan. So even if you don't really like meatloaf, Costco's meatloaf, as the kids would say, is greater than.
Is that what they say now?
Yeah, they just put Costco meatloaf and then they do the symbol. And then that's it. It's like period at the end of the sentence. Like nothing else needs to be said after that.
I'm so old.
Yeah. But anyways, we got some ketchup on this steak and cheese egg roll. Okay, this is gonna be wild coming out of my mouth right now. That is way too salty. I know. I don't know if I just got hit with a bad one, but that is very salty.
Try it again. Am I crazy? Try this one.
Is that one the one that was yours?
Yeah.
It's very salty. You don't think it's salty? Maybe it's the cheese or something. I don't know.
Am I broken?
Maybe. Maybe I'm broken. Nobody knows. Maybe my taste buds are broken.
I do not taste salty.
Overall, though, I mean, I think it's like, if I had people over or something and I needed something fast, I'd grab that.
I would put this at like a 7.
I'm going 5.5.
Wow.
I know. It's not my favorite.
Salt.
I don't know if it's the cheese, if it's too much. I don't know if it's because it's almost 9 o'clock at night. I don't know.
I mean, it feels like it's fake cheese.
Yeah, that's what it.
Cheese?
Yeah, that's what it. I think that's my problem. Is probably. It's not good quality cheese. Yeah. The steak's pretty good though. It reminds me almost like a Philly cheesesteak roll up or something. Like, you know when Disney World has that? Yeah. They have like the cheesesteak.
Well, because it was made by them, I thought it was gonna be like steak bits.
Yeah, but it's not. Like, it's like ground steak almost or something.
It's so, like
I don't know, just not a favorite for me. But we're gonna try the pumpkin donut bites now.
I'm not a pumpkin person.
I'm not either, but I usually do okay if it's in like bread form or donut form because I feel like it's not obnoxious. I can't do like pumpkin spice lattes. Like that's too much for me. I literally went through a phase where every year, because pumpkin spice lattes at Starbucks were like the thing, I would always buy one and then always regret it. It's like I had FOMO even though I knew I didn't like pumpkin. But then they started introducing the apple crisp lattes and then I no longer needed to even play with the pumpkin. Like I was like, you don't know her.
She didn't want to play.
I didn't want to play. So this is Maple Donuts is the brand. Pumpkin donut holes. They look really good.
I wish it was a maple donut.
I know, if it was maple, that would be our vibe.
That's a lot of ways to donut holes.
Maybe I'll come up with a way to repurpose these. Okay, do you guys know the movie Hocus Pocus? Do you know the movie, John?
I mean,
who doesn't?
It's a staple. If you don't know that movie, move on.
Move out of here. You're too young for us, bro.
Well, I mean, did they come out with Hocus Pocus 2?
They did. But in the original Hocus Pocus, you know when they meet Billy and he's in the thing and then they cut his mouth open and then everything flies out? Because it's like so dry.
It's so dramatic.
That's what that was like. I couldn't even focus on the fact that it was pumpkin because it was the driest donut I've ever had.
The explanation.
Is that not what happened in your mouth? Did you not feel like there was like cobwebs and like bats gonna fly up?
And like dust particles.
That's what it felt like. Like if I had opened my mouth and sneezed or something, dust would have just flown
Well,
into
I mean,
the air.
if you sneezed, there would have been quite a bit of things.
But that was a dry donut hole, sir. I can't even tell you if it was pumpkin or not because I was just so lost in the flour of it all. Anyways.
The glaze is good.
The glaze is good. The outside part is good. It's the center that was just too dried out. So
yeah.
But the flavor, I didn't feel like heavy on pumpkin. It felt more like pumpkin pie spice.
Yeah.
Where it was like cinnamony, nutmeggy type thing. So I didn't mind that.
I definitely got the cinnamon.
Yeah, but I didn't mind the flavor of it. It was just the texture, unfortunately.
The dryness.
The dryness. That was insane. But I feel like I could come up with a way to repurpose that as like a casserole or something, like cut it up and make like a French toast out of it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that could happen. So that we will not waste food. Even if we don't like stuff, I will find out a way to repurpose it. I am Portuguese. So trust and believe in your girl that she will figure out a way to repurpose food.
Well, you just figured it out. That needs to happen.
That needs to happen. I bet the kids would like that too if I made that into like a French toast.
Anybody would like that.
That's true. I'm giving that a 3.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going like 3.5.
Yeah. It's not for us.
As
so far,
Billy
BJ's
Bell.
is not doing so good with the foods. But Kit Kat, there's no way that's going bad. So
Yeah,
crack them
true.
out, John. Let's go. I'll try the vanilla. John will try the chocolate.
I mean, we can share.
That's true. Can we, though? I really like both of them. I like chocolate better.
I like vanilla.
Really?
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm surprised at the quality of the ice cream on these. The quality of the ice cream is really good.
It's like smooth.
Yes.
It's like silk.
Okay, John. These are a win. I mean, they're nothing like insane, but they're way better than a regular drumstick.
This is my favorite ice cream treat that we've ever gotten.
Really?
Yes.
See, for me, like my favorite ice cream treat is the Snickers bar. You know the Snickers ice cream bars?
Oh yeah.
Those are my favorite. I love those. But this is like right behind it. So there's going to be something about making a candy bar into an ice cream bar because Kit Kat, you know? I'm giving these a 9.
I'm going 9.5.
9.5. So these were a win. They rescued the night.
Yes, best for last.
I hope you guys enjoyed this BJ's video. If you did, let me know. Because either I can continue sharing my BJ's hauls or I can just quickly run over there and get the things we need and never tell you about it. But I have a feeling maybe you might have a BJ's in your area because a lot of people don't have Sam's Club or Costco. They only have BJ's. And then some people have no idea what BJ's even is. We have lived in areas where there's no BJ's around, but I am excited because the BJ's is only 10 minutes from. How many times can she say BJ's in one video, do you think? How many times? I think I've hit like 30 at least.
If you shop at BJ's though, what are the staples that you have to get?
Because I feel like Costco and Sam's Club, you have like those like ones that you go there specifically to seek out. And we don't know BJ's yet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope we delivered whatever you needed. When you clicked on that thumbnail, we're going to get this feedback over to corporate, and we hope you have a magical day. Bye.